Today it was time for Lerkil's race number 3. It was much more wind than the previous 2 races.
Okay, Christian.
Also Martin in his good-looking Dragonfly 28 Performers joined us today. The wind came from east, very warm, started pretty close to land, directly downwind and then upwind after a green mark, and then 2 laps and then fin line. Also today I had a special guest on board. It was Stefan Eliasson that usually sail C-Cart 30 and A-Cat and F18. He's much more experienced than me and he was steering the boat almost all the time. Here you can see the Dragonfly 28. They started with full main and jib, looks very powerful. We took it a bit easy on the start. Here you can see Anders Dalsjö and his dominant 105. We started with no downwind sail until the 1830. Also came in from starboard with 1 reef in the mainsail. You can see the XP38 and the Dragonfly coming in from right here. Meanwhile I'm messing up the Code Zero. Didn't go that well. We ended up in Anders' wind shadow and had to tack to left pretty soon. Here you can see the XP38 setting the orange Genacker. However, the wind was strong and we were doing really good speed between 10 and 40 knots, you can see here.
Vi testar det här bilen så kommer det nu bara. Nu kommer det. Så känner vi hur det går.
We were the first boat going around a downwind mark because of the fast downwind, but then upwind we chose to not set the jib, just reef the mainsail, but then we couldn't point that high, and then after a while we furled out the jib just a little and stabilized the boat a bit more. At the top mark we sneaked around it just before the XP38. You can see here they had to tack 1 more time and then we set the code again and we're doing a great speed again.
How are you doing, Stefan? Christian! On our way to Denmark!
The XP38 got some trouble unfurling their Genacker and we got some meters distant between us for the upcoming upwind. At the downwind mark we could pass the Aphrodite 25 just before we're going around the green mark and starting to go upwind. This time we chose to have the full jib out and was cheating it extra hard instead. Just a few minutes from finish line we got in some trouble. The reef lash in the sail went off. The boom fell down feet or so, but we managed to finish anyway, and could finish just before XP38 that came with a super good speed to us here. We ended up on place number 4 and second boat to the finish. Hopefully Stefan and Christian had a fun time on the boat. I had for sure. Thanks for watching.
Well done, Christian. Amazing. Stefan. Fastest sailing 15.2.